DJ Envy, Angela Yee, and Charlamagne the God.
Wake that ass up. The Breakfast Club is on.
I am feeling blessed. I'm talking to the Breakfast Club this morning.
Okay.
I love coming here. I'm never not going to come here. You guys are good to me, and return, I'm always going to be good to y'all.
For a lot of people in the hip-hop generation, the Breakfast Club is where people get their information on the topics, on the artists, and everything like that. In that aspect, radio is still important.
The Breakfast Club.
When my name come up, respect it.
Good morning, USA.
Yo. Good
morning, Angela Yee.
Good morning, DJ Envy.
Charlamagne the God.
Peace to the planet. It's Friday.
It's Friday. Good morning.
We made it to the end of the week. What's happening?
We sure did.
Yes. I mean, listen. I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm happy.
I am happy.
I am. I'm more than happy. I'm super excited. I just don't want to be saying it's happy because it's Friday. I'm happy every day. Every day feels like Friday. But yes, I'm very happy today.
Can I shout out to our brother Noriega, man?
N-O-R-E?
I drove in this morning listening to Nori, man. And Nori just gets you hype in a way that is just unbelievable.
Drop on the clues bombs for N-O-R-E. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if we celebrate Nori enough like we should.
Nah, we don't. I'm driving. I'm listening to Nori's album, Blood Money, Love My Life, Body in the Trunk.
Old nigga music. Let's go.
Nori know this.
Let's go.
Nori know that. I was what?
That's right. 40 like the malt liquor.
Goodness
40
gracious.
plus.
Shout to Nori, man. Man, energy. And then
and the fact that Nori has you know, I don't even want to say revamped himself. He just evolved into amazing media person.
Absolutely.
With the Drink Champs podcast.
You know, Nori, a long time. Just wanted to say, Nori, we appreciate you and salute you.
Always a solid individual. You can listen to the
I remember running into Nori right when he started Drink Champs, and he was like, I'm media now. I'm a media person now.
That's right. Yeah. You can catch the Drink Champs podcast on the Black Effect iHeartRadio Podcast Network.
Nice.
That's my partner. Me and Nori do a lot of great business together.
Yeah, shout out to Nori. Last night I went to the premiere of Raising Kanan. And I was actually DJing the event. It was a premiere in the city at the Hammerstein Ballroom.
You ain't had your Gucci short set on.
I did. I had my Adidas. I went Adidas.
So was that a dress code?
Well, it was, it's set in the late 80s, 90s.
Oh, because I was wondering. I was like, okay, does everybody have to wear a Gucci short set? Because I saw Fifth had a Gucci short set on.
Yeah,
somebody else had one on too.
Set in that era. So because it was set in that era, everybody was wearing Adidas. They were throwing it back to the 80s and 90s.
Got you.
So I DJ'd, the beginning of it, 80s and 90s music, mostly 90s.
You still DJ, yo? Serious question.
Bro,
like when you say DJ,
yes.
What do you mean DJ?
I'm booked and busy.
He's DJ Envy.
Yeah, why you saying yes like that? Yeah, you know if you don't be DJing.
I'm booked and busy, bro.
That don't mean you actually
playing
the record.
Okay, girl.
I don't stunt. I'm booked and busy. But
put that in your bio.
Yeah. Shut up. But yeah, so I got to see Raising Kanan, the first episode, which is dope. Now, the reason I like Power Book 3 is if you missed the first two, you don't have to worry. Like, it's not like, I got to catch up. It starts from the beginning. So it's the
origin story.
Yeah, it's really, 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 really dope. I think it premieres this weekend. So definitely check it out. It was really good.
I want to see Kanan's origin story because I still need to know how Kanan survived that damn fire in the second season. Okay. Oh, maybe that was the end of the first season. No, I think it was the second season.
That's not an origin story, though.
I know, but I want to see the origin story because I want to know what kind of superpowers he gained in his youth that he was able to survive that fire in his adulthood.
Yeah, you get to see all that. But the thing I love about it, and I'm always amazed how they can find so many things from the 80s and 90s, from the Walkmans to the clothes to the cars to the furniture in the houses to the old stores. Like, whoever does the design and the set is amazing.
What do you mean you're amazed? What do you think they do with this stuff?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
What are you talking about?
My mama throws it out, so I don't know. The fact that they got old Walkmans and old the old clothes and the old sneakers and the old cars.
All of that is preserved somewhere. Just like in the future, what we're doing right now in 2021, stuff will be here.
This is dope. It's just dope. So you get to see that.
Somebody just sent me a Walkman as part of a package for a show.
Somebody out there like, what the hell's a Walkman? But yeah, but it was dope. And then after that, they had a lot of performances, a lot of 50s favorite artists. So he had EPMD, Cool G Rap, Big Daddy Kane, and Rakim perform, which I thought was dope too last night after the show. So it's pretty dope. So shout to everybody at Stars, shout to everybody at G Unit. Had a good time last night. Now, Patti Labelle will be joining us this morning.
Oh, we are Urban AC. Drop on the clues bomb for us, baby. God damn it.
Let me get my Walkman.
This is old nigga time. Let's go.
You need older than the Walkman for that one. You might need an 8-track for that one.
I love it. Okay. I am who I am, damn it. We are who we are. What's happening? The Breakfast Club.
Well, let me get my Ben Gay and let's get the show started.
You Ben Gay. I've heard that too. Let's go. Everybody being themselves this morning.
All right, let's get it back to normal. Pop Smoke, his album came out, all right? Let's get on the
last night, right? Or yesterday?
Last night. Let's get a joint off his album. Then we got front page new hits, Pop Smoke, Kanye West, and Pusha T. It's called Television.
And don't you ever in your life forget that Kanye West is great at music.
Goodness
Drop
gracious.
one of the clues bombs for Kanye West. Don't you ever in your life forget that Pusha T is one of the sharpest, freshest MCs. Note I said MCs that ever lived. And God bless that young brother Pop Smoke. As the legendary Angie Martinez said on that record, he was only 20 years old. That's exactly why age is a blessing. Do you realize how huge Pop Smoke would have been if he just made it to the age of 22? That's right. Forget 30 and in your 40s. If Pop Smoke would have just made it to 22 years old, he would be a superstar. Age is a blessing. Embrace it. Be happy to be here. Be happy to be alive, people.
Pusha T gets busy. Goodness gracious.
Man.
All right.
How old is Pusha T? Like 44, 45. And running circles around these people
Pusha
still.
T, goodness gracious. All right.
Pusha different.
Let's get in some front page news. You got 60 seconds. You go.
Well, 6 players on the Yankees have tested positive for COVID-19. And so because of that, they have postponed the game that they were supposed to have. Just letting y'all know it's still out here. And in LA County, they had to reinstate the mask mandate amidst the rise in COVID-19 cases and hospitalizations. Also, the World Health Organization is warning of a strong likelihood of new, possibly more dangerous variants in many parts of the world. They said the pandemic is nowhere near finished. All right. And lastly, I want to talk about this flight into space with Jeff Bezos, Amazon founder, that was set to launch next Tuesday. Now, the person that was supposed to go, I guess, had a scheduling conflict.
What else you got better to do than go to space?
I can't go today. I got a doctor's appointment.
I can't go to space today.
I got a dentist appointment.
How rich are you to be able to say something like that? How great is your life?
I love it.
So, yes, they actually spent $28 million to be able to go. That's how much they auctioned that seat off for. But in a surprise announcement, they said that person will not be able to join because of scheduling conflicts. The bidder, who is anonymous, will join a future mission, according to the company. Now they have the youngest person who's going to go. And this person is named Oliver Damon. He's 18 years old. So they have not released how much he spent.
How he get to get on there? Like, is the seat already paid for and that's just somebody they chose or what?
No, his father paid for it.
Damn.
So
goodness gracious.
He'll be the first paying customer now to board this flight to space.
How much it costs? Yeah.
They didn't reveal how much he paid for it, but we do know the other person, the other bid, $28 million.
That's the type of money I'm talking about.
We tried to raise a GoFundMe for Little Duval to go. You know what I'm saying? We tried to raise, I think it was $28 million. We only raised like 50. But
that much?
$50. I don't know if it was $50.
I think it was 5.
I think it was 5. You know, y'all don't want to see Duval in space, I guess.
All right.
You didn't even give any money to it.
No.
Right.
I prayed for him, though.
He prayed for him.
You can't try to raise money to send someone to space and you didn't even donate.
Well, that is front page news. Now, we're not going to say nothing at the fact that they made everybody take them vaccinations, told everybody to take vaccinations, then they said, okay, you still got to wear your mask. We still might shut down.
Who's everyone?
A lot of people.
Oh, okay.
California, I'll be pissed off. That's part of the reason why people took the vaccination, because they said once you take the vaccination, you can start living life back to getting back to normal.
Common sense should have told y'all, because we've been watching this for the past year and some change. They don't know what the hell is going on. That's why things always constantly change. They get new information, so they change the way we do things. That's it. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, there's a new variant, but they are saying that 99% of the people who are hospitalized are not vaccinated.
So why you got everybody else suffering?
But also people with people that have the vaccine are still getting the virus. So that's the main reason they should have never told people to stop wearing their mask.
All right.
Well, yeah, but they're just not getting hospitalized. That's the point, I guess, of getting it, that you won't get as sick.
Yeah, but still, you still should still be wearing your mask. Like, they should have never told people don't wear your mask in public if you're vaccinated.
Well, get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, hit us up now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
I'm dialing. Hey, what you doing, man? I'm dialing.
all of you. This is your time to get it off your chest, whether you're mad or blessed. 800-585-1051. We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
Yo, my name is Ernest. I'm from Chicago. I just want to give a shout out to my wife. She's pregnant. She's due any day now, and she's been super amazing, y'all. It's stressful as hell, but she's been great, and I just want to tell her how much I appreciate her, and she is so amazing.
That's what it is, man. Enjoy, man. Enjoy.
Also, Envy, shout out to September 3rd, Virgos, you know what I'm saying?
Are you a Virgo? It was September 3rd, too? Ow, Virgos.
Bro, relax. We still in Cancer season. We nowhere near Virgos yet.
Listen,
okay? Relax.
Virgos, you know what it is.
All righty, bro. Have a good one. Hello, who's this?
Hey, man, this is Will, man. I took the vaccine, and I'm still sick right now. Me and my wife. She got a head cold. I got a head cold. Man.
I don't want to hear none of y'all complaining about that vaccine, bro. You made a choice. Live with your choice, please.
The vaccine doesn't stop you from getting a cold, though, bro. You can still get a cold.
Hey, Uncle Charla. Though. For real, though, bro. Hey, I'm an electrician, so in order for us to work, they wanted us to take the vaccine. So, of course, I got to do what I got to do for my family. And my wife, she works in healthcare, so she had to do her thing, too.
True.
But it ain't saying that you still can't get sick. I ain't sick I got to go to the hospital sick, but I still got a head cold. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, the vaccine is for COVID, not head colds,
not head colds, bro.
But still, how you know it won't turn into that? How you know?
Oh, my gosh.
I mean, it's possible, but once again, the vaccine wasn't for head colds.
Goodness, you gotta love people.
By the way, I'm still waiting for somebody to tell me they got the flu. I ain't heard about the flu in a year and a half. When the last time you heard somebody say they got the flu?
Those cases are down because people have been wearing masks a lot more.
Mello, what up? Get it off your chest, Mello.
What's going on? It's Trey Wrongs, a.k.a. Mello Moolah. How y'all feeling today?
What'd you say your name was?
Hey,
Trey
Mello.
what?
Trey Wrongs.
Trey Wrongs. Oh, got you.
For a fact.
Mello.
Listen, you know what I mean? How you doing, Yeezy?
What's up?
Listen, first off, it's a mandatory stop. I'm definitely sliding on Sunday. Your wholesale day about to be lit. If you live in Michigan and you don't go, I don't know why you choose to live life like that. But
all right, that's my private label wholesale day for my hair. That's on Sunday in Detroit. Okay, 8 Mile into Quinder. I'll be there.
For a fact, you know what I mean? MV, we pick you up a lace front beard so Charlotte stop talking about your Beijing.
There we go.
Charlotte, I got a proposition for you.
Talk to me, King.
So listen, I started doing music and I'm doing it for real. You know what I mean? They call me Trey Wrongs. You know what I mean? You say you look like Morris Chestnut, but I say you look like Morris Nut. So I'm saying, why don't we start a singing group called Boys to N***? I'm telling you, we can take off, bro.
No.
How about from niggas to gods? I like that better.
Let's do it. I'm with it.
Goodbye, man. Goodbye, Mello.
Now, I'm not going to lie. Gamble and Huffman trying to get me to come to Philly to cut a little record.
Yo, shut up,
I'm serious, man.
Shut up, man.
Because remember, I was singing when we was interviewing them. They want me up there. I'm going to go do something.
Yo, shut up.
Okay.
What's going to be your name?
I'm going to be Leonard.
Yo, get out of here, man. Get it off
with
your
the little
chest.
squinty eyes on the album cover.
800.
Put a little accent on my D. Leonard.
585-1051. Get it off your chest. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. Power 105.1. Let's go. This is your time to get it off your chest, whether you're mad or blessed.
Say it with your chest.
We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
So if you got something on your mind, let it out.
Hello, who's this?
Hey.
Hey, what's up? Get it off your chest.
Man, I had to call in and tell y'all it's the best radio station. Y'all gonna give it ideas the realest always ever been.
Okay,
well thank you, King. Appreciate you for feeling that way.
And I really don't know what else to say. It's really, y'all gonna give it the realest, y'all tell it how it is, and it is what it is. I'm from Texas, down south, Houston. Y'all give it like it is.
Hey, what time you started smoking this morning, bro?
Man, I don't smoke. I don't do no drugs. I got kids.
Oh, okay. What time you started drinking this morning?
Drink number water. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do nothing. I stopped all that when my son was born.
There you go. We know that's right.
That's what I like to hear, King.
It's just early. They're an hour behind out there.
What's up, Trav?
Yeah. What's up, MV?
Happy birthday, brother.
Thank you. What's up, Yee?
Hey, Trav. Miss you.
I miss you too, boo. What's up, Shar?
Peace, sis. How you?
Doing good. You know, my birthday is coming up. My birthday is on Sunday. but you guys aren't going to be here, so I wanted to call today, get a little birthday shout out.
Cancer gang.
What you give him for his birthday, Charla?
Same thing I got him last year.
What was that?
Prayers.
That's it.
Sending them positive and healing energy.
I appreciate that. You know what? I still need that in my life. So
That's right.
I totally appreciate that.
Okay.
That's right.
I totally appreciate that. But yeah, I wanted to call and say my birthday is coming up this weekend. I'm having like a little pool party with me and my cousins and my family and stuff, man. So yeah, I'm excited.
Well, I hope you enjoy it, Trav. Remember how old you gonna be, Trav?
34.
34. There you go. Age is a blessing, man. You know what I mean?
Trust me. Every single year that I have on this life, I'm gonna enjoy it.
That's right. That's right, brother.
Well, have a good birthday, Trav.
Go blow somebody's candle out, King.
My goodness.
Oh God. Bye.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, this Will.
Will, what up? Get it off your chest.
What's up, man? I had a question for Charlamagne.
Yes, sir. What's up, King?
What's up, man? Listen, I listened to y'all for a long time, man. I just wanted to know how you came up with the donkey of the day.
Back in the day on a G-Unit mixtape, 50 Cent said, I pull up to the curve and I say, look at these donkeys, bunch of effing jackasses. And I just thought, he's right. There's a bunch of donkeys out here in these streets. So that's literally how it started.
Goodness gracious.
For me anyway, in my mind.
So do you owe 50 some royalties for that?
Probably. If you listen to the first Donkey of the Day intro, he's in the intro. Right. I used that clip from the G-Unit mixtape. Like literally when I heard him call people donkeys, I said that's the perfect name for some of these jackasses out here in these streets. Donkeys.
Okay.
Give them a goddamn hee-haw.
Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. Now, we got rumors on the way?
Yes, and let's talk about this couple that survived a home break-in and there was a shootout.
All right, we'll talk about that when we come back. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
It's about time. What's going on?
Rumor report. This is the Rumor Report.
Talk to him.
With Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
Well, Mtv Cribs is back. It was one of their most popular programs. I don't know why they ever got rid of it because I enjoy watching that. But the new season kicks off at August 11th, 9:30 p.m. Eastern, 30-minute episodes. So some people you can see on this new series, reboot series, is Rick Ross, Big Sean, Tinashe, Nick Young, Scott Disick, Snooki, JoJo Siwa, Martha Stewart, and more.
Who's hosting it?
I don't know who was hosting it before.
I don't remember MTV Cribs ever having a host.
I thought
they have a host.
No, maybe
I
not.
remember.
No, maybe not. Maybe the artist. Now, I used to love MTV Cribs. I would love to see that again.
Yeah, but it's now the time for this show. Like, people out here starving. You see all these artist houses getting ran up in all the time. Is now the time for this show?
Inspiration. It's inspiration.
It feels like
you can see different houses and telling you how they're doing.
Inspiration for the goons to be like, oh, we're going to hit that one next. It just feels like you're dangling meat in front of a bunch of starving wolves. I don't know. But to each his own.
I mean, remember the Red Man episode? I think that was probably the most popular one.
I used to love the MTV Crib. It used to give me inspiration when you see somebody's house and how they live and the furniture and what they have. That I never wanted me to hate. It inspired me to work hard.
I agree, but the gap between the haves and the have-nots is so wide now. That's why you see all of these things happening. Didn't Lil Durk's house just get ran up?
She's about to talk about it now.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we are. Little Durk in India. They reportedly exchanged gunfire with the people who ran up in their home. The incident occurred around 5 a.m. on Sunday. This is in Georgia, by the way, and they were reportedly inside at the time of the invasion. And they did both exchange gunfire with the suspects. There were no injuries reported, no arrests have been made, and we don't know how many people illegally entered his home. But they said the unidentified intruders did flee the scene, and they are at large. So they're asking the public for any information related to the home invasion.
I tell everybody all the time, and I know people think it's a joke, get a dog. If you can afford it, you buy a dog, and I'm going to tell you why. I know that the dogs don't stop anything, but it's the first line of defense. If somebody wants to shoot your dog or kill your dog or grab your dog, you're going to hear your dog bark and you're going to hear the gunshot, which gives you enough time to do what you got to do.
Yeah, you definitely need
I have
a
couple of dogs.
You need the dog, but you definitely need a gun too. You know what I mean? So God bless Lil Durk.
Well, that's the first offense. The first offense is the dog, and then you got your hammer, your gun.
I'm just glad he was prepared, and that's why I always say owning a legal firearm in America as a black man, our black woman, is a form of self-care.
Absolutely, I agree.
All right, now 50 Cent has announced the BMF premiere date. I know we're excited for this. And he also put out the series trailer. It's very visual. So if you want to see what that looks like, you can look online and see that BMF trailer. But it looks like it's going to be pretty exciting. And he said, it's lit for real, BMF. You know this is going to be crazy, bigger than Power. And he said that's going to overtake Power as his top creation in the TV world. So you can see that on Starz starting September 26th.
Yeah, 50 must be trying to convince himself, because I believe him. Like, you have no reason to bet against 50 Cent in the TV world at this point.
All right, can't forget that date. That's my mom's birthday. So September 26th is when you can watch that. All right, now G Herbo was talking to Streets 94.5, and he says that he does want to marry his girlfriend, Taina, and he wants to be a stay-at-home dad. Listen to their conversation.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna get married soon, man. I gotta get married.
She's the one.
Only thing that's really been holding me back, man, is, and I'm not gonna blame it on my career or nothing like that. Like, I don't wanna be that husband or that guy that just look up and I let 10 years go by my life because I'm chasing my dreams and I'm chasing something and I'm neglecting my family and what's at home right now. You know, like, I really want to be a stay-home dad. Like, I really want to be at the crib, like, learning how to cook and all type of stuff.
Man, drop on the clues bonds for G Herbo.
That's cute.
That's a solid young man right there. Yes, get married, King. If you feel it, do it. I promise you, if you get married and you are a really great husband, really great father who's faithful to his woman and pours into his woman and your woman pours back into you, your life will get so much significantly better. I promise you. I promise you.
All right, now Wiz Khalifa, we saw this yesterday. He said he contracted COVID-19. He said, okay, loved ones, so your boy got COVID, no symptoms, just stay away from me for a little while. And then he also went on to say, while I'm in the house, I'll be giving y'all new content, planning raves, and readying this new project.
What strain he got, though?
I don't know.
He don't know what strain.
He got that Reggie, he got that mid, he got that exotic. What strain of COVID Wiz got?
And shout out to L'Oreal. L'Oreal got COVID as well.
What strain she got?
I mean, like, and my girl Laura Mora, she got COVID as well right now.
What strain she got?
I don't know, but there's a lot of different variants out there. They're saying that, you know, this is what their fear was, that the cases are up in almost every state right now.
And I think Wiz said he had some Reggie, because Wiz said he didn't have no symptoms.
He wouldn't do that.
He got some Reggie?
Yeah, he said he didn't have no symptoms, from what I think I read yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, that is your rumor report.
All right, thank you, Miss Yee. Front page news next. What are we talking about?
Let's talk about Texas Democrats. They met with Manchin on voting rights, and we'll tell you what was said during that meeting. They said the subject of making an exception to the Senate's filibuster rule for voting rights never came up.
All right, we'll get into that next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. Your mornings will never be the same.
If summer is inspiring you to be a little bit healthier, Audible is a great help. Check it out for guided meditations, motivating podcasts, and audiobooks on fitness and nutrition. Get your first audiobook free when you sign up for a 30-day trial at audible.com/breakfast club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Let's get in some front page news. Where we starting, Yee?
Well, let's start with Manchin. Roughly a dozen Texas Democrats met with West Virginia's Joe Manchin in a Capitol Hill basement, and he holds the key vote in Congress on voting rights legislation. And here is what Manchin told reporters after the hour-long meeting.
There shouldn't be a Democrat or a Republican that wouldn't or couldn't or shouldn't vote for something that truly just only deals with voting and the rights of voters.
Did you have a discussion in there about the filibuster?
There is no thing about the filibuster.
There is a thing
Forget
about
the filibuster.
But, sir, what if no Republicans will support that, which is what they've indicated? They're not doing
because
anything.
You know why? Because they've had a bill that's 800 pages long. They've had everything thrown at them. Let's get back to the basic rights of voting, protecting voting rights.
Yes, protect voting rights, Joe Manchin. But if the only way to protect voting rights is getting rid of the filibuster, then get rid of the filibuster. I do not understand why they think that the same people who are for voter suppression would all of a sudden turn around and vote for the People Act or the John Lewis Voting Rights Act. It makes absolutely no sense to me.
All right, now Democrat Joyce Beatty was one of 9 people arrested Thursday at a voting rights demonstration in the Hart Senate office building. And she celebrated that arrest on social media, #GoodTrouble. She tweeted after she was let off in plastic cuffs. Obviously that's reference to John Lewis, the civil rights icon. And she wore a T-shirt that read, "Protect our voting rights." And she led a group of protesters into the building. where they chanted "Pass for the People Act."
Yes.
The sweeping voting rights legislation that is stalled right now in the Senate.
Oh, yeah. It was a lot of people raising hell in the streets yesterday. Salute to Tamika Mallory and Untitled Freedom. Salute to Latasha Brown and Black Voters Matter. Salute to the organizations that were protesting in Texas. Like, they was raising hell about this yesterday. So, dropping the clues bombs for the people that's always on the front lines fighting for us.
Absolutely.
All right. Now, this story was... it had a great ending, but it was heartbreaking to hear. A woman who had been held captive since May was rescued after she left notes in public restrooms. One of her notes read, "If I don't make it, tell my family I love them." She left notes on scraps of paper in public restrooms, and that's what helped Pennsylvania authorities track down the woman. And in the first note that was discovered last Thursday in a Walmart, police said the woman wrote she was being sexually and physically assaulted by a man. She said she was being held against her will. She asked anybody to please call 911. She also included an address and warned that the man had a knife. She said, "If I don't make it, tell my family I love them." Nobody answered the door when police went and investigated that address that was listed on the note. They also attempted to contact the woman by phone, but they were told by the man that she was on vacation in New York. And then on Saturday, another note was found in the women's bathroom at the Falling Water Museum. And the note stated that she had been being held since May 1st at Spreading Oak Drive, and they were not on vacation. It states that she heard the police knocking at the residence. The abuse hasn't stopped, and please don't give up. That's what prompted authorities to return to that house on Sunday with a SWAT team. So they did save the woman. They arrested the man that she described in the notes. Corey Brewer, 38 years old, of Pittsburgh, was charged with multiple crimes. Yeah, so there's going to be a preliminary court hearing set for July 22nd. If you guys watched The Chi, you remember on the last season, it was kind of a situation like that. So I'm so happy that they managed to save her. I can't imagine what she's been through, during that time. But I thank God that she's alive and they managed to get her out of that situation based off of her leaving those notes.
All right. I'm sending her any healing energy she may need at this time.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, dictionary.com has added over 300 new words, terms, and revised definitions. And some of those are a direct result of the COVID-19 pandemic. But some of the words and terms that are now included on dictionary.com include cultural appropriation. I can't believe that wasn't there before.
But isn't that 2 words, though?
Yeah, this words and terms.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they said DEI was included. You know what that stands for?
Mm-mm.
Diversity, equity, and inclusion.
Oh.
One drop rule was also added. 5G, or fifth generation, was added.
Now, I'm not going to sit here and act like I opened up a dictionary in the past 20 years. I might have, but I don't remember terms being in the dictionary.
Me neither.
I just remember words.
Just, words.
Mm-hmm. Well, this is on dictionary.com. So, a lot of times, now usually we use Urban Dictionary when we need to look things up.
That's true. That is very true. That is very true. Urban Dictionary is definitely my go-to. Okay.
Yeah, but there's never been terms in there.
There's definitely terms in Urban Dictionary.
No, Urban Dictionary, but not the real dictionary.
They also have long COVID. That's a new term that they've added, a condition characterized by symptoms or health problems that linger or first appear after supposed recovery from an acute phase of COVID-19 infection. They also have the term long hauler. Those are people who experience symptoms. People who had COVID, but they've had experienced symptoms for a really long time that linger.
Now, what dictionary? Is this the Emmanuel Lewis Dictionary? Webster?
This is dictionary.com.
Dictionary. Okay. So this ain't Webster.
Mm-hmm. No. Oh. A yeet is also in the dictionary now. Do y'all know what that is?
Yeah, putting the T on the end of your name. That's what that is? What is that?
I thought it was like a yeast infection.
Man, shut up. She didn't say yeast. She said yeet. What is yeet?
Yeet. It's like when you're enthusiastic about something. Zaddy's in there now.
Okay, finally they're giving me the respect I deserve.
Definitely not.
Come on, don't act like they don't be calling me Uncle Zaddy out here.
Sit your ass back down, man.
What you mean?
Sit your ass
when somebody
back down.
say Zaddy, I stand up and let them know what Zaddy is.
It means a
Yo,
zesty
sit your
daddy.
thunder-thighs ass back down.
You
What's
see
wrong
me?
with you? Yo, stop it.
You see Zaddy.
Yo, stop it.
Uncle Zaddy.
Yo, stop it.
They call me Uncle Zaddy or Uncle Snacky
Nobody
out here
calls
in these
you that,
streets.
man.
Did you hear what the definition is?
What?
Zesty daddy.
That sound about right for me.
No, it's not the definition. I made it up.
Oh, okay.
That's not what it is. Y'all know what zaddy is. Okay, well, that is your front page news.
I like the word zesty, by the way. Zesty sounds festive. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right.
He always blessing little heart. Bless his little heart. Mm-hmm. Bless his little heart. Bless his little zesty heart.
I know that's right.
There you go. All right. Well, that's your front page news. Now, let's open up the phone lines. 800-585-1051. Ladies, would you want a stay-at-home husband? That's what we're asking. This came from G Herbo. Let's hear what G Herbo had to say.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna get married soon, man. I gotta get married.
She's the one.
Only thing that's really been holding me back, man, is, and I'm not gonna blame it on my career or nothing like that. Like, I don't wanna be the husband or that guy that just look up and I let 10 years go by my life because I'm chasing my dreams and I'm chasing something and I'm neglecting my family and what's at home right now. You know, like, I really want to be a stay-home dad. Like, I really want to be at the crib, like, learning how to cook and all type of stuff.
All right, so we're asking 800-585-1051. Ladies, would you want a stay-at-home husband? Now, Charlamagne, you was a stay-at-home husband for a little bit.
I was a stay-at-home husband. I was a stay-at-home husband. My first daughter was born June of 2008, and I got fired. No, 2009. We
don't care about the dates. You was a stay-at-home
father. Oh yeah, the moral of the story is I
okay.
got fired, and so I was too proud to go collect unemployment checks. So I was at home for like 8-9 months while my wife was working and paying the bills.
And how was the relationship?
What you mean with me and my wife?
Yeah,
it's fantastic.
It was still good.
Yeah, 100%.
Did you have dinner on the table and stuff like that?
Rub her feet.
No, I didn't. I don't remember doing all that.
So did you clean the house?
I was with the baby. I was with my daughter all the time.
Did you clean, do the laundry, all those things?
Nah, I mean at the time.
You're fired.
No. At the time,
I was with the baby.
It was. I mean,
you were a bum.
You were bum.
What you mean? I was with the baby.
So the baby fell asleep.
You wasn't even doing nothing.
I was with the newborn. What are you talking about?
The baby goes to sleep for 2 hours a day. 3
no,
hours.
she didn't. Not no newborn.
So she stayed up the whole day.
Pretty much.
No, she didn't.
You out of your damn mind. I was feeding the baby, changing diapers, and when the baby needed to go to sleep, I would put on Ghostface and Music Soul Child Love, and that song would soothe my daughter, and she'd go to sleep.
And then what would you do when she go to sleep? You go to sleep too?
What?
What would she do when you was going to sleep?
What was she doing when she was going to sleep?
What were you doing while she was going to sleep?
Sleeping. Everybody knows you sleep when the newborn sleeps, fool. You don't listen to women.
So that's all you did. You ain't do nothing. You fired.
You didn't clean. You didn't wash the dishes.
I'm not gonna disrespect me. I know my life. Okay, I know what I was doing. I was watching my newborn when she was 8-9 months old while my queen.
So your wife had to work all day, then come home and clean up and do the laundry and cook.
I don't remember who was doing all that.
You don't remember?
Because we was living in an apartment. It was like a 1,500 square foot apartment. It wasn't that big. I don't remember who was doing all that.
Even more reason you had to clean.
I was a stay-at-home dad, and my queen was holding it down. But I don't think that's what G Herbo talking about. I think G Herbo's talking about getting enough money so neither one of them have to do anything. That's what I think he's talking about.
So let's open up the phone lines. Would you want a stay-at-home husband?
Let's talk
broke about it. 800
and too proud to go get unemployment checks.
1051 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Good morning. If you just joined us, we're talking about a conversation that G Herbo had, an interview that he did, talking about being a stay-at-home dad, or husband.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna get married soon, man. I gotta get married.
She's the one.
Only thing that's really been holding me back, man, is, and I'm not gonna blame it on my career or nothing like that. Like, I don't wanna be the husband or that guy that just look up and I let 10 years go by my life because I'm chasing my dreams and I'm chasing something and I'm neglecting my family and what's at home right now. You know, like, I really want to be a stay-home dad. Like, I really want to be at the crib, like, learning how to cook and all type of stuff.
So we're asking 800-585-1051. Would you mind, ladies, if your husband was a stay-at-home dad?
I think G Herbo's definition of being a stay-at-home dad is different than what we may have in mind. You know what I mean?
But let's talk about our definition, though, not what he wants, but like just a regular stay-at-home dad, because I think that could be amazing.
I wouldn't mind being a stay-at-home dad.
Mm-hmm. No, you wouldn't. That's why I said you can't take it out Herbo. I think if you're saying, would you like to do what G Herbo is saying, meaning we all would like to have an abundance of money where neither one of us worked and we both were at home with the kids, yes. But would you want a stay-at-home dad like I was in 2008 when I got fired from the Wendy Williams show and I was too proud and had too much of an ego to collect unemployment checks? So I stayed at home with my newborn daughter who was just born that June. So she was like 5-6 months old by the time I got fired. And my wife had to go out there and work. Because here's the thing. If somebody's staying at home, somebody got to be out there paying the bills.
Correct.
Right? That's what Ebony K. Williams was up here talking about a couple weeks ago. She was like, yo, I'll stay at home and I'll make sure that the house is curated, but I'm not paying no mortgage. Who's going to pay the mortgage? So is the wife going to have to go out there and do all the work?
Yes. That's what staying home dad. She goes to work and I stay at home.
So I don't know if women want that. That's a great question. I don't know.
I would do that.
Now,
I would stay at
I'ma
home
tell
let my
you-
wife take her. I would do the cooking.
As the woman, do y'all want to know?
Mm.
I would say this: if I make enough money to be able to do that. Now, the only reason I would want a guy to do that is if we had a child, and I would rather he, be there for that. Because I actually have a really good friend who did that with her child's father. He stayed at home and didn't work and took care of the kid because she made enough money to handle things, and it would have cost more for them to pay for, for childcare. So she actually liked the fact that he really bonded with his daughter. He was like a freelance photographer. So he was able to just do that like here and there, but he was majority taking care of their child.
So he still he did have a job though. He said he was a freelance photographer. So he had a job.
Yeah, he was a freelance, so he could work like when when things came up. But I do think you need something to do though, because I also think that you'll drive yourself crazy if you're just home all the time and not like doing other things. So if it's volunteer work, if it's working part-time or doing something that you just enjoy.
That's a lot of work. Like stay-at-home moms, they are like that.
That's their job.
That's their like.
Yeah,
that's
but
their
I
job,
also know
taking the kids to school
a lot of times
activities.
women feel like I want to really like associate and do other things with adults. Because you don't want that to be all you do.
But you could do that on the weekends. But I tell you one thing, like there's been times when we had weeks off and my wife had to go away and I was the stay-at-home dad and I had to take care of the kids and everything.
But that ain't staying at home dad if you only doing it for a day or two.
I'm saying it, even for a day or two, I don't want to do it.
Man, hush, man. That's not staying at home. That's not a stay-at-home dad. Stay-at-home dad
is somebody.
That's
being a father. That's called being a father.
I mean, staying-at-home dad is somebody who constantly and consistently has devoted their life, I would think, to the kids, and that's their home. They hold the house down. They hold the kids down.
That's a job.
The way Ebony K. Williams was talking about it a couple weeks ago up here, that's staying at home.
And that's a job. Hello, who's this?
This is Monique.
Hey, Monique.
Good morning. How are y'all?
I'm good. Would you mind if your husband was a stay-at-home dad? A stay-at-home husband?
Oh, no. I mean, honestly, I can do it for a little while because I know people go through things, but no, I can't do it for a long time. That would really take me. I couldn't do it.
She said, no way.
I can be supportive, but after so long, yeah, you got to get up and go get you a job.
I can't see too many women wanting a stay-at-home dad that's just broke. It's like somebody got to pay the bills.
Somebody got to pay the bills. Hello, who's this?
This is Smoke, Dr. Carolina.
Hey, what's up, brother?
Hey, good morning, Dr. Charlamagne.
Peace, King. What part of Carolina you calling from?
Fayetteville,
Fayetteville, Ludderville.
So what were you thinking? I mean, we asked women, but we can ask you, would you be a stay-at-home dad or a stay-at-home husband, brother?
I was a stay-at-home dad from 2015 to 2017 when my son was born. Then I had to let my wife be the stay-at-home because I felt it was her first time having a baby. I felt kind of bad because I got the first 3 years with my daughter. I let her get it with my son, and I went back to the workforce.
So what was the reason? You actually took off just to raise your son?
I know. I'm retired from the military. This is going to be my 10th year retired.
Wow.
I already had a home. I'm already established. So it was just making a home with somebody else. Wanted to give her a chance.
So you already had money in the bank. You had things set aside. You was good.
Roger that.
See, but that's what G Herbo's talking about. I respect that.
Okay.
That I respect to the fullest.
10-4. Thank you, brother.
You're welcome. You guys have a good day.
Yes, sir.
All right.
That's the only way that's going to work as a man to be a stay-at-home dad, bro.
What, if you got money and things
If you got money and you done set things aside and now you're devoting your life to your wife and your kids, which I think we all really want, right? That's what we would want.
I
can't see it working
everybody's
other way.
situation is different. Some people are okay with that.
I don't know. I can't.
Whatever works for your relationship. Because what if you marry somebody, a woman who's super rich? Like, what if she inherited a whole lot of money? Or what if she's...
What if you married to Oprah Winfrey, right?
Yeah, Oprah. Like,
would you be a stay-at-home husband?
Stedman ain't no damn stay-at-home husband.
I asked you about Stedman. I said, would you?
If she wanted me to. You know what I mean? Because that's what it boils down to. If she wants you to, because you might sit in the house and she might get tired of you. Like, why are you always just sitting around? But you're out watching the kids. I'm cleaning the house. Go find something to do. I don't believe a woman can respect you but so much if you're just at home all the time.
Why not?
I don't know, bro.
If you taking care of the house and the babies.
I don't know.
What you mean,
not if she paying all the bills.
Go do something. This is our
I just
house.
think it's an individual thing. I mean, I dated a guy who wanted me to quit my job and just stay at home and handle things, and I just didn't want to do that.
When Ebony was up here the other day, Ebony said, if I got to pay the bills, then I might as well be living with Angela Yee. When am I living with you? That's what she said. I think a lot of women feel that way.
All right. 800-585-1051. Let's talk about it. It's The Breakfast. Everybody, it's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. So we're asking, ladies, would you mind if your husband was a stay-at-home husband? Now, this comes from G Herbo's conversation. Let's play a snippet of his interview.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna get married soon, man. I gotta get married.
She's the one.
Only thing that's really been holding me back, man, is, and I'm not gonna blame it on my career or nothing like that. Like, I don't wanna be that husband or that guy that just look up and I let 10 years go by my life because I'm chasing my dreams and I'm chasing something and I'm neglecting my family and what's at home right now. You know, like, I really want to be a stay-home dad. Like, I really want to be at the crib, like, learning how to cook and all type of stuff.
So we're asking 800-585-1051. Would you mind if your husband was a stay-at-home dad or husband? Hello, who's this?
Good morning. This is Sandra. Hi, guys.
Hey, good morning.
Hi. I stayed home for about 8 years with my daughter. I would love for my husband to experience what that's like.
Honey, your phone is breaking up. If you could just pick it up.
I heard what she said, though. She said that she stayed at home for 8 years with her daughter, and she would love for her husband to experience what that is like. So you could...
No days off, no vacations, no sick days, no personal days, 24 hours a day.
So
always on call.
So you would pay all the bills while he stays at home?
Yes, I would.
Okay, because you want him to feel that, because you don't ever want him to take that for granted, because it sounds to me like he might be taking that for granted, or he took you for granted during that time.
And at the same time, I want him to keep his figure, looking good, smelling good, and taking care of me at the same time.
He takes you for granted. I see you upset about that one. Thank you, Mama.
Because I still work out 5 days a week.
That's right.
So you want him to work out, you want him to smell good, you want to make sure he's lined up, be in shape.
She's right,
take
though.
Take care of the babies, wash the clothes.
He has to cook, clean, make me breakfast.
Exactly.
And lunch to take to work, and all of that. And if I roll him over at 2 o'clock in the morning, he got to be ready.
And if he gets to that, but if he gets to that point where he lets himself go and his stomach gets so big that he looks down and can't see his penis, you get you a nice little young tender. That's right. And he better not say nothing. That's right.
Exactly.
And he better forgive you when you do it, too.
All with a smile.
Goodbye.
Exactly.
That she's right. That's the reality of the situation, my brother.
What's that?
Well, exactly what she said. If you're not willing to put in the same type of work and demand the same things from yourself that you would want from your woman in that situation, nah, bruh. You ain't built for that.
Hello, who's this?
Cece.
Hey, good morning. Now we're asking, would you want a stay-at-home husband?
I would not mind a stay-at-home husband because I feel like as long as it's balanced, it shouldn't matter. As long as he's doing a part or some part, then that's fine. If I'm the breadwinner and he's more of the domesticated one, I'm cool with that. He doing the domestic part, I'm taking care of it at work. It's like a trade-off.
So you don't mind paying all the bills?
No, I wouldn't.
Okay.
You know how hard it is? Like, I'm a single mother, and I have a career. It's hard being a single mother, and it's hard having a career. Doing both of those together is super hard. But if I had somebody to take the stress off of some of the single mother things that I've done and just cater to my kids, then I would be fine with that, and then I could focus on my career.
I love that. Somebody you could trust that you know is dedicated to you and your child. Sounds amazing.
All right. Well, what's the moral of the story, guys?
The moral of the story is this only works if you do it the way G Herbo was saying do it. If there's or like the brother from the military who called did it. You know what I mean? You got to have some money set aside because somebody got to pay the bills.
All right.
Well, a lot of women are holding it down in households and paying the bills, though. You know, I do feel like that. So I feel like whatever works for you. Nobody could tell you it only works this way. Whatever works for you.
All right. Well, we got rumors on the way.
Yes. And since we're talking about relationships and dating, let's talk about Simone Biles. She discusses how she got in with her man. And let's also discuss another couple who she said she made a list of pros and cons and then decided to date her current boyfriend.
All right, we'll get into that next. Keep it locked. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Yes, it's the world's most dangerous morning show, The Breakfast Club. Charlamagne the God, Angela Yee, DJ Envy. I don't know where the hell Envy's at right now. But,
it's Friday. You know it's a throwaway day.
It definitely is. I mean, I'm not going to say it's a throwaway day, but it's a throwaway day. We're having a good time, though. We just had a great conversation about, being a stay-at-home dad and whatnot, even though I don't think it'll work What are all you stay-at-home dads doing on a Friday? You notice no stay-at-home dads called up here this morning.
There's no shame in being a stay-at-home dad.
None.
I want to say that. There is no shame in that at all. Some people, if their relationship works that way, I think that's amazing.
But if you're if you're staying at home the way I was staying at home, you don't want to stay at home in that way forever. Because
well, you wasn't cooking or cleaning or nothing.
But I was watching my newborn. My newborn was like 5 or 6 months old. You know what I mean? But that wasn't what I wanted to do with my life. I needed to get out and get something. That's all.
And women feel the same way, though. I think it's just sometimes like these traditional roles that used to be in place when women didn't work. Mm-hmm. I feel like people still feel like that should be in place, and it could be either person's responsibility.
And let's be clear. Let's be clear.
Mm-hmm.
Men and women, neither one of us really want to work. The goal is to get acquire as much as possible so everybody can just relax. That's what I would like to do.
I'm not gonna lie though. One of my really good friends, I was actually I'm her child's godmother. When she first had her first baby, and we were kind of young then. We just graduated from college. She hated being a stay-at-home mom. She actually wanted to go back to work. She was like, I need to get back to other adults. I just want to get out of the house. I don't want to be confined at home all day with the baby. And she couldn't wait to get back to work. And she felt bad about it, but that's just how she felt. Everybody's different.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I would really like to be doing spiritual stuff all day. I want to be that guy. I want to be the person that's meditating all day long, being up in the mountains, growing a long gray beard, that type of stuff. But I'm not there yet.
Yeah, I can't wait to ride on the boardwalk with no shirt on and drive and just chill. Why you look at me like that, man? I hate the way you look at me.
You said that a little too slow, King.
I just can't wait to get on the beach.
You looked me in my eyes and you was like, I can't wait to ride.
On. You know what? I can't.
That's what you just did.
Yeah, we got rumors on the way.
Did you not hear him? You had to see him.
I didn't say ride.
Well, I think this is very appropriate. Let me tease rumors. We'll be talking about Tyler Perry, and people want him to get more writers involved on the show, and we'll tell you about that particular scene that made everybody go crazy on social media.
I disagree.
We know you do.
I'm glad. We should talk about this. I highly disagree. I think Tyler Perry is doing a phenomenal job, and I can't wait to discuss this.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
I love this scene.
All right. Let's get into some Little Uzi Vert. Oh, he's going to be at his cars are going to be at Coachella August 14th in Atlantic City. Play the verse. Yes. Coachella, August 14th. I will have Little Uzi Vert's cars. Make sure you get your tickets. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning, Rumors next. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club.
My guy, Little Uzi, the sassy savage. Drop on the clues buns for the sassy savage, Little Uzi. Damn it.
Well, let's get to the rumors. Let's talk Tyler Perry.
It's time. She's spilling the tea.
This is the Rumor Report with Angela Yee on the Breakfast Club.
Well, social media has been going crazy about Tyler Perry because of the writing on the latest episode of Sisters. Now, in this particular episode, the character Calvin Rodney, who's played by Anthony Dalton, talks about why he wants to leave his girlfriend, Sabrina Hollins, who's played by Novi Brown. And he said that she could not handle his more feminine side. Listen to this.
Let's just end this.
No, please.
No, let's end this.
Please.
I'm just too much for you. Me, my two dads. Me being in touch with my feminine side. My lace underwear. Hell, even me liking my prostate tickle.
Let's discuss.
What?
Don't act like you never heard it. I sent it to the group chat last night. Let's discuss.
He said I sent it to the group chat.
You don't act like you didn't get that video. I sent it to you last night.
I didn't.
Let's discuss.
Mm-hmm.
Who would like to go first?
Yes.
What's the issue here?
Well, I saw what a lot of people were saying on social media. First of all, some people were saying that this is about himself. And somebody said Tyler Perry needs to stop using creative writing to cope and see a therapist. And I just saw what everybody was saying about this scene in particular. Somebody said this thread got me realizing that all them Tyler Perry movies are actually about himself.
So that's whack. Why other writers in Hollywood don't get that then? So everything that other writers write in Hollywood is about them. Like why are they doing that?
Was that scene realistic to you?
Yes.
Okay. Well, enough said then.
All right, and I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something else. I think that when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. If you view this as a comedy, which I believe it is, you will die laughing and be thoroughly entertained. Do you know how much
I don't think that scene was supposed to be comedic.
Well, I laughed a lot, okay? Do you know how much that clip has been passed around this week? Duval sent it to me 2 days ago.
Why did you laugh? Was somebody tickling you?
I sent it out in the group chat yesterday.
Your prostate.
And I laughed hard, okay? Because there's a scene in that show when the dude got punched and he spun around 3-4 times after he got punched. And then when homie said my lace underwear and the fact I got my prostate tickled, who writing like that in 2021? Those are bars, okay?
Yes, he said my 2 dads, my lace I like lace underwear. And I like my prostate tickled.
Guess what? Memorable.
Nobody says I like my prostate tickled.
How do you
say
know
something else?
Guess what? Memorable, entertaining bars. I never even heard those words in the same sentence together, prostate and tickled, okay? Therefore,
that doesn't sound realistic if you've never even heard those words together before.
This sounds like some amazing writing to me. Okay, what have you written this week that's gone viral? I was highly entertained by that scene. Play it again, Chris.
Oh my gosh.
He's pulling it back up. There we go.
Let's just end this.
No, please.
No, let's end this.
Please.
I'm just too much for you. Me, my 2 dads. Me being in touch with my feminine side. My lace underwear. Hell, even me liking my prostate tickled.
Come on, man. Who writing like that? Drop one of the clues bombs for Tyler Perry, damn it. Okay?
I've never heard that before.
That's good writing. Okay? When you're writing things you haven't heard before and it's highly entertaining. Okay? I think Sisters is one of the best comedies on TV.
You've never even watched it.
So what, Yee? I might start now.
All right. Now, Simone Biles is talking about how she and her boyfriend started romancing. And her boyfriend, Jonathan Owens, they first got together at the beginning of the pandemic. Her boyfriend is NFL player, like I said, Jonathan Owens. And she said in a new interview with Wall Street Journal magazine, she said he would say I slid into his DMs. I saw him and I was like, oh, he's pretty cute. So I said hi. And then I saw that he was in the Houston area. So we started chatting a little bit. And then we went to hang out a week or 2 later. So she said they were flirting and FaceTiming for a few weeks. And that's when her sister grabbed the phone during a conversation and asked him to join a trip to a lake house. He bought his English bulldog named Zeus, and she bought her French bulldog as well. So before long, he started joining the family's Sunday dinners. There you go. Those DMs, you slide into those DMs, you meet up in person, you meet the families. Next thing you know, you guys are dating. Super cute start to our relationship. Now, Megan Fox was explaining why she decided to make a pros and cons list before she started dating Machine Gun Kelly. She told herself, this will never work for 101 reasons. And she was talking to Who, What, Where. She said, when I met him, I knew instantly that this is a soul I've traveled with before, that this was a soulmate connection, and that there was a purpose here. She said, then her logical brain chimed in and was like, this will never work. And then she said she went ahead and did that pros and cons list. And in the end, her heart did win out. So those are the beginnings of some relationships. Sometimes you can talk yourself out of something. Oh, this isn't a good idea. I can't do this. And then if it's meant to be, I guess it's meant to be.
Why you decided to start doing the show from the bathroom, E? Like, what happened?
It definitely sounds like, that's what I said before, it sounded like you're echoing.
Why?
I don't know. I'm not doing anything differently.
Okay.
It's not sounding good?
Nope. Sounds like you're doing a deuce.
Huh. All right. And Richard Sherman was released from jail without bail. If you all recall, there was a 911 call that his wife had made as he was trying to get into the house. Here's what happened in that 911 call.
I need officers here now. He's being aggressive. He's trying to leave now in the house. He's being aggressive. He's wrestling with my uncle. He's threatening to kill himself. He has sent text messages to people saying he's going to hang himself. And he's saying that if the police show up, so please don't shoot is what I'm asking.
Say that again.
He has no weapons.
He says if the police show up,
he said if the police show up, that he'll try to fight them.
He does not have any weapons or access to weapons?
No.
Okay, and how much has he had to drink tonight?
2 bottles.
2 bottles of what?
A vodka and Hennessy. If someone gets killed, bro, like.
What happened? You bathroom door closed?
Yeah. I think we lost her. All right. Well, that is your rumor report.
I don't even know what the story was because we played,
The judge released him.
You said what?
Rules indicate that I have to, on a first offense for anything, the presumption is release with conditions. The state is asking for bail of $10,000. I see Mr. Sherman as a pillar in this community. He's a business owner. He's a husband. He's a father. I'm going to release Mr. Sherman on his own promise to return to court.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere. They should have released him on his own.
I still can't get over the fact that, his wife, called 911
and said, please don't kill him.
Please don't kill him. You know what I mean? You're calling for an emergency that's happening in your life, but you still have to remind the police
he has no weapons.
Not to kill him.
Do not kill him.
If y'all don't understand how complex it is to be a black person in America, well, you don't understand unless you're a black person in America.
My goodness. All right. Well, that's your rumor report. We lost Yee. I don't know if she has to flush, if she has to wipe, or I don't know what's going on with
She might have flushed herself down the toilet.
That might have happened.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, donkey today. Who you giving your donkey to?
4 after the hour, I need the Eagle's Nest. It's a bar in Wyoming. I need them to come to the front of the congregation. They have a problem with men getting their prostate tickled, and we're going to discuss.
All right. I'm intrigued. Let's talk about it when we come back. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. Your mornings will never be the same.
Hey, it's Angela Yee. Don't let weak hair hold you back. Carol's Daughter's Goddess Strength Collection supports hair as it gets longer for hair that's 15 times stronger after one use. Available at carolsdaughter.com and your local retailer.
You get donkey of the day. Yeah, you dumb ass. You get donkey of the day. Yeah, you dumb ass.
You are a donkey. It's time for Donkey of the Day.
Donkey of the Day, huh? I'm gonna fatten all that shit around your eye.
They want this man to throw them blows, man. They waiting for Charlamagne to tap these gloves. Let's go.
They had to make a judgment of who was going to be on the Donkey of the Day. They chose you.
Yes. The Breakfast Club, bitches.
Who's Donkey of the Day today?
Well, Donkey of the Day for Friday, July 16th goes to a bar in Wyoming called the Eagle's Nest, owned by a Raymond Berezouk. I think you pronounce his last name, Berezouk. Mm-hmm. Let me tell you something, man. We in an era of reveal. The age of transparency is all around us. Sides have been chosen, lines have been drawn, and people are who they are. Proudly are who they are, okay? If you have not gotten to the point of being comfortable with who and what you are, I would simply ask you, what are you waiting for? Okay, please come join the party. Live your truth so nobody can use your truth against you, even though they absolutely will, okay, on social media. But you will be fine because the truth doesn't hurt unless it ought to, all right? And the truth about the Eagle's Nest in Wyoming is that they're homophobic, and that's a truth that should hurt them. Probably won't, because the people who attend this establishment probably are extremely homophobic too. Now remember, I said we are in the age of transparency. We are in the age of reveal. The universe is forcing everyone to be their true selves, be who they are. Some of us are doing the work on ourselves, practicing various forms of mindfulness exercises, going to therapy, meditating, submitting to our higher nature to be the best versions of ourselves. Matter of fact, for those folks like me on that journey, let's repeat this mantra from my sister, Debbie Brown. I actually posted this on my Instagram this morning. Repeat after me. I love who I've been. I love who I am. I love who I am becoming. Okay? That was for those of us doing the work, trying to be the best versions of ourselves. That wasn't for Raymond Berezouk and the Eagle's Nest in Wyoming, because they are being true to who they are, but they aren't being the best versions of themselves. And they shouldn't love who they are in this current moment. Okay? I know we tell people not to be hard on themselves, but that don't mean we can't be hard on them. All right. And the Eagle's Nest in Wyoming needs someone to be hard on them, because those hurt individuals over there are hurting other people. See, they are selling shirts, and these shirts are them being honest about how they feel. And I guess it's good when people are openly bigoted, because then you know where not to go and who not to support. And the Eagle's Nest in Wyoming is making it quite plain where they stand. Let's go to the Hill for the report, please.
A Wyoming motorcycle bar has reportedly decided to stop the sale of a shirt it carried that bragged about shooting members of the LGBT community and included use of a homophobic slur, according to the Cowboy State Daily. A photo of the shirt sold at the Eagle's Nest, located in Cheyenne, Wyoming, went viral on social media over the weekend. The shirt featured an image of a man pointing a gun along with the words, quote, "In Wyoming, we have a cure for AIDS. We shoot effing F-words."
What?
I think the question should be why. Okay? I understand the what, but why? Why? It's so much we all have to do in our lives. It's all so much healing we need as individuals. I got too many things I have to forgive myself for, and too many things I want God to forgive me for, to be concerned about what anyone else is doing, especially to this extreme. I'm going to encourage folks to shoot people via apparel because of who they are sexually attracted to. Not so fun fact. In fact, it's not even not so. It's nothing fun or remotely fun about this fact. The Eagle's Nest in Wyoming is an hour from where a gay college student named Matthew Shepard died after being brutally beaten in 1998. Rest in peace to that brother. Sending healing energy to his family always. 1998, there was this level of homophobia in this area. And it's now 2021. And the same energy that got Matthew Shepard killed is now on a devil damn t-shirt being sold in the Eagle's Nest in Wyoming. Hey, this is America, the land of free speech. I keep telling y'all, that's one of the biggest American lies ever told. Speech ain't free, bruh. I mean, you may have the freedom to say what you want to say, but there will be a price to it at some point. Sometimes you pay that price. Sometimes somebody else pays the price because of your so-called free speech. Let me explain. Eagles Nest have these T-shirts where they are encouraging folks to shoot gay people. If someone sees that shirt and is encouraged to go out and shoot a gay person, guess what? The person who gets shot pays the price for your so-called free speech. And hopefully the person who does the shooting goes to prison. That person, too, has paid the price for your free speech. Freedom of speech is not free. There is a cost to everything that comes out of your mouth, and someone will pay the price. And in this situation, why? 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 I really don't understand this level of hate. Okay, you don't agree with the lifestyle, fine. But to want to see someone shot because of who they want to sleep with, like I don't understand homophobia. Crazy. I don't understand homophobia the same way I don't understand any other forms of prejudice. You want to kill someone because of who they choose to sleep with. You are selling T-shirts encouraging folks to shoot people just because of their sexuality. Who a person sleeps with doesn't make you ejaculate, so why do you care? We really have to start asking homophobic people, what's the real issue? Why do you care about where that man is putting his penis? Why are you constantly thinking about where that man is putting his penis? Why are you constantly speculating about where that man is putting his penis? Why do you care if someone got two daddies? Why do you care if a man is in touch with their feminine side? Why do you care if a man wears lace underwear? Why do you care if a man likes his prostate tickled? Listen, all you homophobic people, you know what's gay? Caring that someone else is gay. Okay, I got a theory that homophobic men think about men having sex with other men more than gay men think about having sex with other men. Why do I think that? Because I damn sure hear homophobic men talk about who other men may be sleeping with more than I hear gay men talk about who they sleeping with. The Eagles Nest in Wyoming, you should be embarrassed. Okay, please let Remy Ma give the owner, Raymond Barazook, the biggest hee-haw.
Hee-haw, you stupid motherfucker, are you dumb?
It's never this serious.
My goodness.
It's just simply not.
All right. All right. Well, thank you for that donkey of the day. Now, when we come back, a legend, an icon, a queen will be joining us.
Come on now.
Miss Patti Labelle.
Come on now. This bae right here now. This old bae like the seasoning.
All right.
Dropping the clues bombs for Queen Patti Labelle.
Why you stand up?
Huh?
Why you stand up?
Because I love Miss Patti. I just love talking to Miss Patti. I love it. Love her.
Why are you standing up? She's not here. She's on Zoom.
Oh, I still feel like a zaddy. I thought somebody said zaddy.
No, nobody said zaddy.
I heard it in my mind.
No, not at all. All right. Patti Labelle, when we come back, so don't move. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. The Breakfast Club. Your mornings will never be the same.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club, and we have a special guest in the building.
That's right.
The icon, the legend, the queen, Miss Patti Labelle. Welcome.
Oh, good morning, everybody.
You know what, Miss Patti? Even when Envy calls you a legend and an icon and a queen, all that still feels like an understatement. I wish we had stronger words.
More.
How are you?
Thank you for the words. I'm wonderful, thank you. I'm really good.
And you look amazing, by the way. Your hair looks great. I love your outfit.
Thank you.
Even doing these Zooms, you got it together all the time.
That is right.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
So are you out and about? Are you out? You know, pandemic is slowing down a little bit. Are you back to doing what Patti does? Are you back to doing shows? I know you're still cooking, but are you out and about?
September 11th is my first show in Vegas.
Wow.
So I'm going to be out after that for good, for a long time. Yes.
Do you miss it?
I miss it like crazy. Yes. It's been over 17 months. It'll be 17 months since I've been on stage with a microphone and an audience. And I just can't wait. I might stay on stage 3 hours.
So what do you do? Do you walk around with a hairbrush around the house, just singing in the living room, singing in the bathroom, just to practice?
Oh, I have a real microphone here, and I have my pump. And I've been practicing walking in heels again, like 5 and 6 inch heels, because we've been doing flats for 17 months.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been practicing pretending I had on a costume and get in front of the mirror with my mic and yeah. So I've been doing it. I've been practicing.
Absolutely.
Listen, we can relate with the heels thing. I got a Charlie horse the other day because I'm not used to walking in heels anymore. And I came home, I took my heels off. I was like, my calves hurt because I'm not used to it.
Girl, everything, your knees. I had a rub down last night on my knees because I had pumps on. Girl, they don't feel like they used to feel, but I'm going to keep on wearing them.
Now, who you got rubbing you down now?
It was my hairdresser, my friend Shakia, who does my hair.
Okay.
She's after I finished, she said, Miss Patti, your knees are hurting. I said, girl, she said, let me rub you down. So we got some Bengay. Good, huh?
Why did Charlamagne sound like a jealous boyfriend?
He did at first. He did.
Oh, what did you mean, Charlamagne?
That's all. I'm just making sure. Just trying to see who's who. That's all.
But I have nice people around me. They take care of Patty's ills. Yes, dear.
And you didn't miss a step because we saw you when you was doing the verses. You was out there getting it. You was doing the bird.
Yep.
You did the
chair dance. Yeah, I love dancing. So I was dancing in the chair. Yeah, kicked my shoes off on verses. Me and Gladys had a concert. That was like, we were both missing stage shows. So we both acted as if that was our concerts. Yes.
I wanted to ask you about verses, Miss Labelle, because I wanted to know, how did they approach you and how did they sell you on that?
Oh, it was an easy sell. I had seen DMX and Snoop. I said, I wish I could do that show. And then about 2 weeks after that, we got the call. That was a quick yes. I was so happy to have been asked to do it. Yeah.
So it wasn't no competition thing. It was just a celebration between you and Gladys.
Why would people would say a battle? How can you battle with your sister?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I mean, we're the same. I'm a little older than her, but we've been through so many things together: the death of her mother, the death of my sisters, the birth of Zori, the birth of her son, and we're girls, and we have enough for each other, to not fight each other. We have enough love for each other. No competition, because she's a singing fool. So whenever she did hers, I was background singing. And when I was singing my song, she was singing background. So we were not in competition.
But who can cook better? Who can cook better?
Well, we're going to have a cook-off. But she makes a mean banana pudding. I know that. So we plan because we both cook like crazy. I've been cooking on the road, cooking at home, cooking anywhere I go. And Gladys has been doing the same. So we're going to have a cook-off.
Did you go to the stores and do the grocery shopping?
I better have to smell my food. People can't smell like I can. Mm-hmm. And so when I go, I get in trouble with my assistant because he said, you just stuck your finger in that chicken pack. I said, yes, because if it's wrong, I don't want it. And I want the managers to know, take it off the shelf so nobody else will buy it. Mm-hmm. So I've been smelling food. I stick my fingernails in corn, see if it's sweet or if it's tough or whatever. And if it's not good,
Ms. Labelle, that's disgusting. I don't care if it's your finger or not. You can't be just sticking your finger.
I don't care. But I stick my finger and I usually buy it, honey, and be
right. I read in your book, you gave a little mini concert in your cookbook. You were talking about that in the grocery aisle while you were out there trying to get your groceries.
Yeah, because when people come up to me, they said, Miss Labelle, that's not you, is it? I said, yes, it's me, honey.
Mm-hmm. The book we're talking about is the 20th anniversary of Labelle cuisine.
Recipes to sing about. Recipes to sing about.
Yeah. Sing about.
Did you update any of the recipes since the original release of the book?
I added 3 recipes to the book: a bangin' fish, a good life chicken, and another one, lobster and shrimp cakes, and pictures of my grandbabies, because when I did it 20 years ago, they weren't here. So now the little one, Layla, she's trying to cook with grandma. So I have her picture and Gia's picture on the book. And they're all like great recipes still from 20 years ago. I go to the airport and people stop me and say, I made your macaroni for Thanksgiving, and people loved it. So with this book, follow the measurements, follow the rules, and you got a great dinner, a great meal, for real.
Well, Miss Patti, I know it was hard for you to give up these recipes when you first did it. Is there anything that you've ever held back? Like, okay, this is the secret, and no one's ever going to get.
Nobody's ever not gotten the full recipe from me, because I believe in giving you every ounce of whatever I put in it. I can't hide it from you. I don't want to hide it because I just want to see if it comes out as good as mine.
Does it though? Does it come out as good as yours? Because I feel like you stick your finger in the food that you make too, and that probably gives it a different taste. that other people can't get?
No, I don't put my finger in my food that I cook. I put a spoon and I might taste. Okay? So I do that. Yeah. And I make sure it's good for everybody.
So you taste the spoon and then stir the spoon with the same?
I don't do that.
Okay.
No, that's double dipping and stuff like that. I don't
There
do
you go.
that. No.
You don't do that.
Take the spoon, put it on the side, my spoon. And if I have to taste again, I get another clean spoon, boo. That's the way I do.
Now, people don't follow the directions for the recipes, right? Things can go left. And you had an incident with Oprah where that actually happened to you. What went wrong?
It wasn't me. It was the gentleman who prepared the potatoes. I was making potato salad and he cooked them for like 3 minutes. So when we stirred it and everything was finished, I tasted, I said, oh, Oprah, the potatoes are hard. Like they weren't soft at all. And so we had to pretend it was good. And then we dropped the potato salad on the floor. And I said, Oprah, just pick it up. We don't have to eat it, but it's TV. People won't know. Just pick it up. Yeah, we had some moments, but they were great moments. Fun.
Let me ask you a question, Queen Labelle. What do you think does more, like what does more for the soul? Like what brings you the most joy? Is it food or music?
Music. Music is my life. Mm-hmm. Cooking is second. And my pleasure in cooking is if I serve you and if you want seconds or if you want to take some home, that's great for my ego. And if you don't eat seconds or take it home, you can't come back to my house.
Wow.
So you have to say, love it enough to take it home. Yeah. So that brings music to my soul when you love the food. But music is my life.
Okay. Yeah. All right, we have more with Miss Patti Labelle. When we come back, don't move. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We're still kicking it with Miss Patti Labelle. What do you think is missing, if anything, in R&B music now?
Well, I hear a lot of great, like Smokey and Charlie Wilson doing their new song or whatever. Johnny Gill and Ralph. I mean, there's some R&B singers still singing it well, doing it well. What's that girl I love? Layla James. There's a lot still happening to me with R&B great music. Yes, and there's her, that little girl named Her.
Yeah, we love her.
Yeah, we love her. Yes, so there's a lot of great stuff to me still out there.
Don't forget your Philly homegirl, Jasmine Sullivan.
Oh, wait, she won the BET Album of the Year. That little heifer can sing. My gosh, I'm proud. No, she's a singing fool. I mean, congratulations to you, girlfriend, Jasmine Philly. The Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak song.
Oh, yes. So Sonic.
There's so many, right? Just some good stuff still.
Yeah, I think Jasmine Sullivan has the album of the year with Hotels.
Yes, it's a great album. Mm-hmm. She can sing. You know, and she's been unsung for a minute, I believe, because she's always been phenomenal to me.
If you had to name a queen or godmother of soul R&B right now, could you pick one?
No. A godmother of soul? No. Mm-hmm. Is that bad?
No, I don't think so.
It's also off the cuff.
I mean, Gladys is godmother, you know. She's my peer. She's a godmother of great mother of everything, music. But I can't say what you asked that question. I don't know.
Well, let's just keep it the queen. Who would be can you pick a queen right now? New generation. R&B? Yeah, new generation.
New girls?
Yes.
Gosh, I ain't gonna get in trouble. No.
Yeah, don't do that to her.
There are few. I can't say one and not the other. But no, and I love them all.
Does the new generation?
You ain't getting me in trouble, Charlamagne. Huh?
Does the new generation reach out to you to do music at all, or do you think are they scared? Because I mean, you're scary because you sing so well, and you never want anybody to blow you away. But do they reach out to you to do songs?
A lot of the young girls, yes. Lettucey, Jennifer Hudson. Gosh, all my children.
Fantasia.
Yes, all of those little babies. They're like my daughters, and they're always asking me advice and questions and stuff like that. And of course, I would love to sing with all of them one day because they're singing ladies, real singers.
Mm-hmm. Do you watch cooking shows on television, like on any of those channels? No, not at all.
I don't want to be. No, should I? I wonder, should I? No, I don't.
I'm just wondering.
No, I don't, honey.
Because I've been watching like those diners, dives, and drive-ins or whatever, and watching him go from like city to city and tasting all those weird foods.
Right. guy. That guy, he does that. He does it well. But I never like sit down and say, I'm going to watch some cooking shows. Mm-hmm. You know, they happen to be on, I'm going to watch, but I don't go to it.
Have they? I'm sure they've asked you a million times to do one.
Oh, yes. I've been asked a lot of times to do certain things that for some reason, I had to say no to. You know, when the right thing comes, I'll say yes.
What's happening for you this year for Thanksgiving? You know, I know everybody's still a little nervous about having people over, and I know you love having people over. So what are you planning?
Well, last year it was planned a few people, family members that I had been around, you know, for most of the time after the pandemic, close family, friends in my kitchen. Everybody's in the kitchen and everybody's singing and dancing and going in the other parts of the house because it's a house big enough for everybody to move, you know, 6 feet away or whatever. So we did the careful Thanksgiving last year. This year is going to be a little more open. It's going to be more fun. Yes.
I saw Gil King said nobody can come over her. She's not doing a Thanksgiving trip with anybody who's not vaccinated. Does that matter to you at all?
It matters all the time since the pandemic. Mm-hmm. You have to be safe because, you know, I have issues. I'm a diabetic. And so I can't take chances being around people who are not safe. So everybody that I've been around have been checked. Oh, they've been checked, honey.
Okay. That's good.
Yes.
Well, Miss LaBelle, I'm gonna be honest with you. I hate talking to you via Zoom because I would love to have your energy in the studio. You know, we love seeing you, but we had to.
Bless you, and you bring food all the time.
That's
so,
right.
You know, we missed that.
I do. So the next time we have our breakfast meeting, we're gonna do it like we did it before.
That's right.
Person.
That's right.
And I'm gonna bring you whatever you want me to bring. I'll bring.
Or we can do it from your house live. Do a morning show from your house.
You know what?
And you cook breakfast.
We said that before.
I'm serious. We can.
Right. Charlamagne, you remember when we said we're going to do it at my house?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so why don't we do that the next time?
Tell us when. We can come in the next.
There.
We can come whenever.
Yeah, whenever you.
Whenever day you like, whatever week, whatever month. I don't care. I'm here.
When you
I'm
making?
leaving September 11th.
What day you doing the oxtails?
Day if you want them. When do you want the oxtails?
I think we should do that. I think we should definitely do it from your house. I think that'd be a great way to promote the cookbook and other stuff. I think that'd be great.
Okay, whenever you're ready, I'm here.
We coming. Yes, ma'am.
I'm trying one of the recipes this week, so let's see how it goes.
Let me know, Angela.
I will. I'm gonna post it.
All right, Queen LaBelle. Thank you very much. We appreciate seeing you, even via Zoom.
Lady.
Thank you so much. And we're coming to your house too. So we're gonna broadcast from the house. We're gonna set that up.
You have to. Okay, it's a must.
All right.
I love you guys.
We love you. Thank you.
All right. Peace.
Listen up. It's just in.
All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
Now, we don't know what happened with Angela Yee.
I have no idea.
She was in the bathroom and then she's gone.
She is safe, though. That we know. She didn't flush herself down the toilet. That we know. She just can't connect for whatever reason. That's why she need to bring her ass in the studio.
That is true. That is a fact.
Yes.
All right. Now, also, Pop Smoke released an album called Faith today. It features Kanye West, Pusha T, Rick Ross, The Dream, 4-2 Doug, 21 Savage, Future, Chris Brown, Quavo, Kodak Black, just to name a few. A lot. So after today's Rumor, we're going to be playing 5 songs. So if you want to hear some of that, just definitely keep it locked.
Yeah, and I don't really care for like not posthumous. I'm about to say, I can't talk. I can't talk today.
I like
posthumous albums. I don't like albums after people pass away unless the person was actually working on the project before they passed and it's complete. I don't know if these are just verses that were lying around because they do have a lot of features, but I mean, it's some joints on there. Mm-hmm. I love the Kanye West and Pusha T record. Don't you ever forget that Kanye West is one of the greatest to ever make music, and don't you ever forget that Pusha T is one of the sharpest, freshest MCs. And note I said MCs to ever walk this planet.
Mm-hmm. Now, also, my birthday weekend seemed like festivals are back. Made in America. You know who's headlining?
Justin Bieber and Lil Baby.
Justin Bieber, Little Baby, Doja Cat.
Justin Bieber, Little Bieber. That's the new group, Little Bieber. Imagine Justin Bieber and Little Baby debut a new song at Made in America, and they say that they formed a super group called Little Bieber. Or Justin Baby.
Justin Baby.
I'm with either one of them.
Oh, my goodness. Well, you know, Bobby Shmurda and Young Thug, Lotto, Lloyd Banks, and Griselda has just been added.
Love it.
So if you're into that. Now, also in some other festival news, Burna Boy and Wiz Khalifa, they're going to be headlining their own Rhythm Festival.
Love it.
So I look forward to that.
Love Afrobeats. I don't even know if you can still consider that Afrobeats. Because there's so many different genres of music going on the continent right now. But I love what Wiz Khalifa and Burna Boy are doing.
Okay, well, Donovan Sound Club and DJ Cuppy will be DJing.
My girl Cuppy! Drop one of Clues bombs for DJ Cuppy. Nigeria's own. DJ Cuppy is my homegirl. I used to have a talk show on MTV2 called Uncommon Sense about 5-6 years ago, and DJ Cuppy and Vashti were my DJs on my talk show, man. I met Cuppy 7-8 years ago in the Rock Nation office, and that's been the homie ever since. This bag right here, this MCM bag,
yes.
DJ Cuppy actually bought that for my birthday 5-6 years ago, and you know what's crazy?
What's that?
When she presented it to me, I said, Cuppy, I'm not taking that from you. You're a college student at NYU. I'm not trying to count your pockets, but I don't know if you got the money for something like this. I'm not taking this bag from you. She hit me with the bless your little heart.
No, she did.
I mean,
and then you did your Googles and found out what she was worth.
It ain't about what. Yeah, she got her own, but yeah, her daddy's that dude. Her daddy's a Nigerian billionaire, absolutely. But Cuppy got her own. That's what I respect Cuppy so much for, because she don't, just rest on the laurels of her father. You know what I mean? Cuppy went out there and got her own, and look at her now.
That's right.
DJing at a huge festival.
Lost in Rhythm Festival. That's October 2nd in California.
Man, salute to DJ Cuppy.
I love to see DJs winning. And lastly, don't forget August 14th, the Coachella Car Show Festival. That's right. Yes, DJ Envy's doing that festival. Yes. Oh yeah, cars from Little Uzi Vert.
He's not popping. He's not really a popping DJ, but he's on the come up.
Oh my goodness, Little Uzi Vert, Fabulous, French Montana, Currency, and Little Kim, just to name a few. So if you want to go get your tickets for that as well, that's going down in Atlantic City. It's a weekend. Friday is the all-white party, Saturday the car show, and then Sunday the real estate seminar. So that's all going on. And that is your room report.
That's right.
All right, it's time to get up out of here. When we come back, they're doing something with Pop Smoke. It's a 5 song. What's it called? Feature 5. And where they're playing 5 joints of Pop Smoke's album. Tell us what you think. And it's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Revolt. We'll see you on Monday.
The Breakfast Club. Your mornings will never be the same.
Hey, what up, y'all? It's DJ Envy. The General Insurance is getting close to 60 years of offering their customers the quality coverage they deserve. So if you're looking to switch companies, get a hassle-free quote from the General today. Call 800-GENERAL or go to thegeneral.com. Some restrictions apply. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, shout out to the icon, the legend, Patti Labelle, for joining us this morning.
Queen Patti Labelle. And I'm letting y'all know right now, we are definitely going to be broadcasting from Miss Patti Labelle's house really, really, really soon. She just put out her new cookbook. I thought I had a copy with me. Where's the cookbook at? I had a copy in here. I definitely had a copy in here.
Somebody took it like they took my apple juice.
Well, she autographed mine, and she sealed it with a kiss. I think they might be in the other room. I got mine at the house. But, yes, we're going to be broadcasting from Queen Patti Labelle's house soon. She's going to cook. We're going to go through some of her favorite recipes and, just have a great conversation. I love, love, love Miss Patti Labelle.
Absolutely.
Her son wanted to F me up when I used to do morning radio in Philly.
I heard, because you kept flirting with her.
I mean, she's a beautiful woman. But I was really reckless back then, though. So I would say things I really had no business saying. So I understand.
Good.
But I love Miss Patti Labelle. Her spirit is everything. Her spirit fills you up more than her pies do.
Okay. All right. Well, shout out to Miss Patti.
And that's saying a lot.
All right. Now, when we come back, we got the positive note and more. So don't move. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, shout out to everybody in Atlanta. I'm going to be at Atlanta tonight at Atlanta Tucky, a club out in Atlanta. And then Saturday and Sunday, I'm in Houston. So I'll be in Houston. We were supposed to do a seminar, but we had to push it back a little bit. But I will still be there doing a couple of parties. And I'm also looking at an old car down there. So hopefully I can pick up that old car while I'm down there. All right, and don't forget my car show, August 14th. If you haven't got your tickets, get your tickets. We have celebrity cars from Little Uzi Vert, Fabulous, 50 Cent, French Montana, Little Kim, Currency, and more. So if you haven't got your tickets, get your tickets. Tickets are flying. So we would love to see you. Amusement rides for the kids, face painters, Ferris wheel, all type of cars, activations. It's going to be a fun day. Food trucks and all. So get your tickets, all right? And don't forget, this Sunday, Yee is going to be in Detroit. She has her private label wholesale day. So if you're in Detroit, pull up on her. I know Mello will be there. And get your lace front hair, your beards, whatever you need, she got you. Now, Charlamagne, you got a positive note?
I do, man. First of all, I want to salute my girl, Anita Kopax. Her book, Shallow Waters, will be out August 3rd. It's available for pre-order now. I also want to salute my partner, Tamika Mallory, State of Emergency, How to Win in the Country We Built. Her book is currently out right now. Both of those books are on my book imprint, Black Privilege Publishing. I want to salute Debbie Brown, my good sister Debbie Brown, because I posted this morning, and I think this is a great mantra for all of us to go into the weekend with. Repeat after me. I said this during Donkey today. I want to say it again. I love who I've been. I love who I am. I love who I am becoming.
Breakfast Club, bitches!
Y'all finished or y'all done?